Hello! Hi guys! Hello everybody! Welcome, welcome! How y'all doing? Happy Wednesday! Hello, hello! Welcome on in! Get in here everybody! Hi! Hello guys! Big thumbs up for you guys today. It's a happy Wednesday, isn't it? How are you guys doing? Hello Twitch, hello YouTube. Welcome on in everybody. Ah, I'm so sleepy! I'm so sleepy! I want to go to sleep! I didn't get a lot of sleep today. Guys, I only had like 6 hours of sleep. That's not enough. That's not enough for me. Look, you can see the dark circles under my eyes. If you look very careful, can you see them? You can see them, right? I know you can see them. I've got dark circles under my eyes because I didn't sleep enough. Nah, I usually get like 8 hours-ish. Sometimes 8.5. So yeah, honestly, last night I had a meeting at 2 a.m. It ended at 3:30 a.m. and then I went to sleep at 4 a.m. And then obviously between the time when you're like awake and asleep and trying to sleep, and then I woke up 10 a.m. What happened at 10 a.m.? Oh yeah, I got a what do you call it? Oh my god, an encomienda. Someone rang on my doorbell and it was a delivery, that's it. I got Kale's plushie. It arrived. Beaver, thanks for the raid. Welcome. Yeah, even my bags have bags, exactly. Right? Very an order, delivery. Yeah, it was Kale's plushie. Lots of deliveries this week. I haven't told you guys, but Nintendo Portugal came through. I haven't thanked them yet, so I should probably thank them on stream or on social media, but I told Nintendo Portugal I needed an extra dock for my Switch 2 because because we only have one Switch in this household, so it's very useful for me to have one dock in my office and, like, for example, another dock in the living room, right? So I was like, dear Nintendo Portugal, I want to make content. I want to make content on my Nintendo Switch too. However, there is only one dock in this household. I would like to request another dock if possible, and they sent me another Switch. It was very sweet. It was really sweet of them. So now there are 2 Nintendo Switch 2s in this household. So, muito obrigada, Nintendo Portugal. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. That's very nice of you. I will make lots of content using my Nintendo Switch 2. Yeah, they sent me a console. It was very nice. And also a Pro Controller. And a lot of really sweet little treats. So huge thank you to Nintendo Portugal. I will be making a lot of content on my Switch too. I really appreciate it. Yeah, that was really nice of them. And then they asked me, no treats! And then they asked me to send, like, some of the shorts and stuff I've been doing for Nintendo, so I sent them some of the Tomodachi Life, some of the Tomodachi Life, like, clips that went viral on Twitter, and, like, the YouTube shorts I made of, like, redesigning Rosalina and Daisy, which they hadn't seen yet. So, yeah. Time to make Chantant my new vocal. I love saying Chantant! I don't know why that is. Some of my friends say Chantant. I just start saying Chantant as well. So yeah, huge thank you, muito obrigada Nintendo Portugal, for the console. So yeah, very happy about that. So yeah, now I always have a Switch secured in my office, which is very nice. I really only wanted the dock, but apparently sending a dock was harder. So I'm very glad now I can go to Japan and bring my console, and it's gonna be cool. Yeah. So yeah, today we draw. But yeah, I didn't sleep that much because I kept getting orders. I kept getting people at the door being like, here's this thing for you, here's this thing for you, here's this thing you ordered. There's I ordered shampoo, which is crazy. This is insanely crazy. I ordered shampoo off of Amazon, and you're thinking, like, shampoo? Can't you just buy that at the supermarket? It's like, right? Apparently you can buy really fancy shampoo. I've never really used fancy shampoo, but I went to do this hair treatment like 2 weeks ago, and the lady was like, oh, you should use this shampoo, it's gonna be really good for you. And I was like, okay, I'll try the fancy expensive shampoo. So I ordered it and it's here, but I washed my hair yesterday, so I'm gonna have to wait a couple of days before I can use it. So yeah, premium shampoo, it's like 20 euros a bottle. 250 milliliter bottle. So we'll see. Hopefully it will be an amazing shampoo, and it'll change my hair. You guys get a good look at my hair, because it won't look the same after I use the super shampoo. This is supermarket shampoo quality hair, and it's gonna be It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be a crazy shampoo.
I believe TBH. I mean, look at her hair, RN. It's so long and fluffy. I'm jealous.
Ah, thank you. I'm thinking of getting it chopped. I'm thinking of cutting it because it's kind of long. It's all the way down to my butt. It's a lot actually. I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking about it. You guys like it long? I don't know. I don't know. You know, we already have the classic. We already have the classic. Can't really do much more than that. Can you? So, you know, yeah. You know, I could go bald and then give myself a wig. Do I have a wig? Will you wear wigs? I mean, I could... Alright, thank you for that. Thank you for that. You know, I could go ahead and, you know... I could do a kind of a, what do you call it? Like a... You know, re-debut as like you know, something new. How's that? Would I look good like this? The Lang, what do you call it? The Lang rebrand. That's the word I need. Will you wear wigs? When will you wear wigs? I don't know how to say it. It dangles a little. It's not very well secured. You know, I could stream like this. God, isn't it crazy? Like how much space I take on the screen? So like, yeah, VTuber takes a lot of space on the screen. It's all hair. You know, I barely take any space on the screen. So like, if I were to play games like this is very good actually. This is very like, what do you call it? It's kind of, it saves a lot of space. But then I put on the hair, it's like, whoa, you're covering half the screen. So get out of my sight. You know, it's weird. It's interesting how that goes. Beautiful Baldy, thank you. Rapunzel, let down your hair. Yes, here it is, my beautiful hair. It's what makes your silhouette recognizable. I agree. But you know, it's there as an option. It's just there as an option. Do I have any other fun wigs? Oh, I have Marikyuun's hair. This has a lot of potential to be very cursed. What if we just go like this? We still have the silhouette. We can still have the silhouette like this. No? No? Okay. I guess the hair extensions don't really do it. Just whiskers. Have I ever drawn your hair in a different style? Have I? Not really. I feel... on those like March sketches I've done last year, I do have a very cute Marikyuun artwork there. Let me find it. So this is March artwork. Do not judge! You guys have seen this. Behave, chat. I ask you. This is what I want to show you. I like this. I think this is the most different hairstyle I've drawn on Marikyuun. But it's weird because I feel like Marikyuun needs the ponytail, right? But once you like pick up once I pull my hair up, like, you know, once I tie it up, it might look a little silly with this, right? I feel like this hairstyle might look a little bit silly with the ponytail. But I think it definitely needs the ponytail, otherwise it doesn't read as Marikyuun. So that's important. She looking at March, of course, always. No eyes for anyone else. Yeah. So yeah, I think this is the most different hair I've ever drawn. But yeah, the reason why I don't draw a lot of different hair is because of the ponytail, because I feel like I have to add the ponytail there. Otherwise, yeah, otherwise it doesn't really read as Marikyuun, I'm afraid. Yeah. It is like my trademark for sure. So yeah, I'm very eepy today, but I'm in the yappy mood as always. But I am quite eepy. It was hard. I also had another meeting at 2 p.m. So it was kind of like, yeah, been hard at work, that's for sure. So yay, let us. It's kind of bright, isn't it? Am I even recording a time lapse? I am. Okay, thank God. I thought I wouldn't be. Oh yeah, that's so much easier on the eyes. Never drawn a white background. That hurts your eyes, you know. What you drinking? I think it's white wine in that picture. Yeah, I do think so. Fields of Mystery doesn't have a lot of different drinks you can have. All right, let's pick a line thickness. Oh, this is a size 10. Old. Oh yeah, this is kind of a small canvas. Oh yeah, we're changing image resolution here. I would like it to be a little higher. Yeah, okay. A little higher. So that I can have the higher resolution. So I'm gonna use this for like YouTube thumbnails and stuff. Really helps out. I've got school tomorrow. It's 1:18 p.m. Oh my god, yes, please go to sleep. Please, please, please. It is quite late. So let's do some thick lines on the outside. For starters. Then we'll think about the inside. Just kidding, it'll be thin. Everyone hates sparkling water. Based. Oh, I played a little bit of Tomodachi today. Don't be mad. I played it without you guys. For the first time. And Cloudy fell in love with Edgeworth. I think stuff is going... I don't know. I feel like at this point Cloudy is just doing it on purpose. Because Edgeworth liked Cloudy for the longest time. And Cloudy didn't care. And now that Edgeworth and Lang are together, he wants Edgeworth. It's like, what is your problem? Like, at this point it has to be on purpose. Not to victim blame. However, at which point do you start asking for it? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I feel like we also have to be realistic. Like, Edgeworth was yearning for him for days, and he didn't care. And now that Edgeworth has found happiness with a different man, he's like, actually, Edgeworth kind of like Edgeworth a lot. And I'm like, you are insane. Is making Mari in video games considered fan art? I wouldn't really consider it. I mean, it is a type of fan art for sure. Yeah, I would say so. Though on the Discord, I would probably post it on clips and memes other than on the fan art channel. But yeah, I do think it is considered fan art for sure. It is quite not. You guys are very welcome to make me in Tomodachi Life and in other, as long as you don't make me like say slurs or something that I obviously wouldn't say in real life. You are very welcome to make me in those games. Yeah, my line art is clean. That's what I like doing. It's how I have fun making line art. So for some reason, when I recently posted a short that is like me drawing the like Fuamoko from Hololive English, and a lot of comments were like, "How do you deal with changing the line size so often?" And I was like, that has never once been even something that crossed my mind. But there were so many comments saying that. Is that really something that is a problem for people? Like, I don't know, whenever I need a different line thickness, I will change the size of my pen or like brush or whatever. But there were a lot of comments saying like, how do you deal with doing so many different like line thicknesses? I would go crazy. And I'm like, you realize the speed paint is not like the actual speed at which I'm drawing, correct? I can make you recite the Snapcube Sonic Adventure dub. I said don't make me say anything that I wouldn't say in real life. Snapcube dubs is definitely something that I do say quite frequently in real life, especially the haha one. I do say a lot. How did I develop the art style? I just drew a whole bunch, and then once I was quite good at drawing, I was like, how can I make this more fun for me? It's not very fun right now. And so I was like, what's not fun right now? Lines are not fun. Let me change the way I do lines. And then I was like, okay, that's cool, but now that I have lines like this, maybe I should have a type of coloring that goes with these lines. Let's go from soft shading to cell shading. And that was kind of how I did it. I just went thing by thing, trying to make it so that things were consistent and went well together. But before that, I had to get really good at my fundamentals. I was already like quite good at drawing when I made that decision, you know? So at the end of the day, it was like, I'm gonna do these things that serve my purpose as an artist, which is to have fun. And then I'm going to change the rest of it, like change things one by one so that everything looks consistent and looks like it's part of the same thing. So that was my mindset. But you can't like skip your fundamentals or anything like that. I think a lot of people look at my art and they're kind of like, oh yeah, this is very simple, so that means it's beginner friendly. And while I don't think there is like a beginner, I think all art can be beginner friendly. I don't think simpler styles necessarily mean they are beginner friendly. I mean, they are easy to copy, so in that sense, I suppose they are beginner friendly. But I think a lot of people then like try to, like a lot of beginner artists will look at my work and they will try to like emulate it or like try doing something with the same like design philosophy when it comes to simplification, and then they become disappointed because they realize that they can't actually do it exactly right. And that's because when I started drawing like this, I was not a beginner anymore. I have very strong fundamentals, right? When you want to simplify stuff, it's important to already have fundamentals. So I think if you're a beginner artist and you want to work on like simplified art styles, I think you should definitely go for it. But don't forget to check your fundamentals, learn how to draw things quote-unquote properly before you learn how to simplify them, and then that will make your art a lot easier, I feel. Yeah, it'll make it a lot easier for you to really simplify things the way you want and you know, create the simplified art of your dreams per se. Just don't expect simplified art styles to be like a shortcut for things, because they won't be, and you will be disappointed. Oh yeah, I used to never do sharp edges on my art. I used to just do this. But now I do. Now I make them sharp. I think it gives it a more like official official look to it. I don't know how to explain it. I've been buying a manga to study art, also reading. Yeah, that's nice. I think yeah, go look at things you like and study those for sure. It's very important. I think also studying from simple art styles is important. It's hard, like, I understand, like, you want to draw, you want to pick up a pencil and be good immediately. I think that's the same with everything. Oh god. When I first started playing Smash, or like Guilty Gear, so for Smash my goal was to compete from the start. In Guilty Gear I was just mostly playing for fun, but like fighting games are inherently a competitive medium, right? Or like a competitive game. When I first started, god, it's really frustrating when you first start out, because you see the pros do it and they make it seem easy, and you want to play like them, but you can't move like them, you can't make the decisions like they make, and it's really frustrating. And it's exactly the same thing as art. It's like, you need the muscle memory to be able to do things really easily, but you also need like the mental fundamentals so that you know exactly what is happening at which situation. I see a lot of parallels between learning how to play a video game competitively and drawing, or basically any other skill, honestly. It's really it requires a lot of perseverance, and it requires being able to live with yourself as someone who is not good at something, and that is scary. I think that's a really scary thought, and that's what turns a lot of people away from either playing competitive fighting games or drawing or getting really good at, you know, any activity. It requires you to sit with yourself for a bit and be able to accept that you are a beginner and you're gonna need to put in work. Putting in work sucks. It would be so nice to be good at it right away. Wah. So yeah, that's how I feel. Yeah, what you see is them moving crazily, but you don't see the hours that they put into like being able to move like that. Exactly. It's the same with artists. Same thing. I don't know if you guys follow Hungry Clicker. He's like that Twitter artist that posts a lot of like fighting game art. He also draws like Pokemon cards, and he draws really fast. Like every day he posts a new drawing, and it's so crazy to me how fast he draws. But like he streams on YouTube, and you can see like his progress whenever he's drawing, and it's so insane to me because so many times the first line he draws is the line that stays. And to me, that is so insane. It's so insane to me, because it's like, what do you mean the first thing you put down on the canvas is the final? And he just does that because it's good enough the first time he does it, and that's how you know he has so much experience and he is such a good, confident artist, because it's like, yeah, he's just confident enough in his lines. It's so crazy. I'm so jealous. I am really jealous, but it is what it is. Try to turn putting in work into a fun thing. I agree, absolutely. I think you should do that, yeah. But yeah, if you want to know how to, drawing fast is all about being incredibly confident in what you're putting down on the paper. So yeah. It's about many things, isn't it? Mostly it's about experience, I think. Confidence always comes with experience. Unless, actually no. Confidence doesn't always come from experience. That's why we have the, what was it called? What was the graph called? Oh my god, my friend Azure is gonna kill me because I forget what it's called. The thing with the Mount Stupid. The graph that goes like this. So the graph goes like this. I forget the name of it. Oh my god, Azure is gonna kill me. Look at this graph. So we've got X and Y. What's the Y? The Y is... Wait, this is confidence. This is your confidence, and this is the time you've spent. Oh no, this is like skill. So this is this is your skill level, and this is your confidence level. And usually it goes something like this. Yeah, it usually goes something like this. Dunning-Kruger! That's it! Thank you! I forgot what it's called. And so, up here, this is Mount Stupid. This is Mount Stupid. So yeah, your confidence doesn't necessarily go hand in hand with experience and skill. A lot of people are here. A lot of people are here. It's really funny because I feel like I'm such a self-conscious person, and I'm such a self-critical person that whenever I start a new skill, I'm like this. This is how it goes for me usually. So yeah, I usually just skip the Mount Stupid part right ahead, but I've met a lot of people who live here, especially in the Smash Bros community. I'm happy to announce that I do not live in the Mount Stupid. It is a blessing and a curse. Yeah, it is a blessing because it allows you to learn things from the get-go. It's like you know your place, so you don't let your ego get in the way of learning something new. But sometimes you do need a little bit of confidence, not gonna lie. So yeah, Dunning-Kruger, that was the effect I was forgetting the name of. Smash Bros. Mount Stupid is I'm the best of my friend group. Yeah, it's kind of. It's like, oh, I'm the best in my friend group, so I could probably take a game off of MKLeo. And then you go to your first ever tournament, you go 0-2, you don't win a single game, and you're like, oh wow. Huh. Very, very interesting. I'll say, I didn't go 0-2 in my first tournament. I didn't. I beat my round 1 opponent on my first ever Smash tournament. Because you're the GOAT. No, you're the GOAT. By the way, Kale, my plushie arrived today. It's so cute! It's so cute! How are you doing, Kale? God, I have this like weird like cough today. I don't know what it is. I was singing earlier today before stream because I have a singing lesson tomorrow, so I was practicing. I haven't really been practicing much lately. Thank you for, of course, it brought me a lot of joy. It's in my living room. I'll send you a picture after. It's next to mine. It's really cute. I love the design so much. I'm so glad the campaign was super successful. Always happy to see my friends succeed. Yeah, I should probably do some tea and honey. I have so much, how do you say ortolan in English? Ortolan. I have no idea how you say it. Oh, mint? Huh? No, mint is minta. Not the same thing, is it? Is ortolan the same thing as minta? What? Sorry. Is this real? Mint? Ah, Cloudy, is ortolan the same thing as minta? I'm not okay. Sorry, wait, I'm not okay. Is it the same thing? I get singing lessons instead of learning on your own. Yeah, so for me, I feel like because I don't have, so ortolan, because I know it's ortolan pimenta. Is it really mint? Okay, sorry, I just had a realization about my language. Why did I get singing lessons? So I don't have a lot of free time as an adult with a job. And singing is something that I wanted to seriously get better at, and I wanted to get better at it in the shortest amount of time possible. Figuring out things on your own takes more time, right, than having someone figure things out with you. Especially when it's someone who is like really good at it, right? So that's the reason why I started getting singing lessons, was because I knew I don't have that much time, to dedicate to singing. In order to get the fastest possible results, I went for singing lessons. Ortolan is peppermint. Is it? So mint and peppermint. So I've got a bunch of peppermint. I can make some tea out of that. I went to see my uncle on last Sunday, and he has this huge, beautiful garden, has so many herbs, and he gave me a big bag of peppermint. And I can't possibly use all of that peppermint, so I'm just going to make a lot of tea. And maybe some lemonade with peppermint inside. Yeah. I love doing singing lessons so much. I think it's really important to have another year. Yeah, and the cool thing about singing lessons for me is that it's not just about singing. It's also about how to use your voice effectively And like as a streamer, I use my voice a lot, right? I use my voice for several hours each day, whether it's, you know, for YouTube streams, or whether it's for like live streams, or for recording scripts or singing. All of that, we are using our voice, and a VTuber's voice, I think, is our most important tool, right? I want to make sure I'm taking good care of my voice. I want to make sure I'm like I'm doing a good job utilizing my instrument and taking good care of it. So many VTubers that you see that have to get like surgery on their throats because they are not utilizing their instrument correctly. I don't want that to be me. And I feel like I can now sing for way longer periods of time without getting tired, and that's quite cool. I think it's all about like getting to know yourself and getting to know your body, you know, and how to utilize your body, because singing, 90% of singing is basically like understanding your body and utilizing your body. Literally, like sometimes I'll be singing something like, I don't know, like ee, and then my teacher is like, no, you have to do it like more from above. Like she gives me like really specific weird advice. She's like, so like imagine this is like me, right? I'm like whatever. So this is me. I'm like doing my singing, right? And I'm like singing, and she's like, oh yeah, so you know right now you're singing like from here. I need you to bring it up here. And you just kind of do it. It's so bizarre. It's really, really, really bizarre. I don't know how to explain it. She's like, oh yeah, currently like it's around here. I need it to be like around here. Like bring it up here. And I'm like, okay. Is that what they call head voice? Not necessarily. Not necessarily. So before getting lessons, I thought you only had like two types of voice. I thought you only had like either belting or head voice. So I thought it was either falsetto or belting, but apparently there's a whole third thing called mixed voice, which, you know, as the name suggests, is a mix of your chest voice and your head voice. And apparently there's where my voice sits for the most part. My teacher says I have a very strong mix. In fact, she says your mix is so strong that I think people won't realize you're not actually belting. I don't know what that means. That's what she says. I'm just repeating it. I'm still trying to figure out what that means. So, yeah, apparently there's a whole thing called the mixed voice, and apparently that's where my voice like most comfortably sits when I'm singing and speaking. And no, though when you're speaking it's chest voice. Let me see if I can. Okay, so this would be me speaking with my mixed voice, and this would be me speaking with my chest voice. So I don't think there's that big of a difference. And she says that is quite unique. She says that's a unique trait of mine, that it's not very common for your mixed voice to be very close to your chest voice, or like almost indistinguishable, which is very cool, because that would allow me to fake belt things. But I'm still learning how to do that. Still learning. Now we're working on this song from One Piece film Red. So yeah, Ado. And it's very hard. And she says that will help me figure out what my mixed belt is. I don't know what that means. I just know how it feels. That's it. Menta espicata and menta piperita. Mariado, let's go. I don't like this part of the learning process where I'm not like quote unquote a beginner anymore. So now I'm supposed to start figuring things out. And it's like, no, I want to be a beginner. Collab when? The day I collab with Ado is the day you know I've made it as anything in life. The day I collab with Ado will be the day where I'm gonna be too famous. Don't let that happen, chat. If I ever collab with Ado, you guys stop me immediately. You guys say, no, you're getting too big. No, stop, cancel her, block her. Stay away from her. That will be the day. That will be the day. Mari and Cloudy when? I don't know. Now that Trial Tuesday's over, I don't know. I don't know if Cloudy is still gonna be around now that Trial Tuesday's over, you know? I think Cloudy might have to go. Tagalog uses a lot of mixed voice, so that's partially why I feel, really? That's so interesting. That is so awesome. It's really interesting how the language that you grow up speaking really ends up like influencing your voice. You know, that's why people, you know, I don't know, I'm thinking like Japanese girls have like such higher voices mostly because I think it's just the way the language is spoken. Whereas, let me think. What's a language that has like a lower... I think English is also a very bright language. I think English is also quite high in register. Compared to Portuguese, at least. Like, o português é uma língua muito baixa por definição. Portanto, mesmo que eu tente falar português um bocadinho mais alto, vai sempre soar mais baixo do que o inglês. I feel like, even if I'm trying to speak Portuguese on like a higher register, it's always gonna sound lower than my English voice. Always. I don't know. Is German lower? Oh, it might be. It might be. I don't know much. I don't know. Ich liebe dich. I have no idea how low that would be. What's the other? Ich kann kein Deutsch. That's all I know. I can't tell if that's low. Yeah, Portuguese is quite deep. It is. It would be quite cool to hear about... Cloudy, I've been fantasizing about us covering a Persona 3 song. I've been thinking about this a lot. I've never shared this with anyone. I'm just sharing my impulsive thoughts on chat right now. I have been thinking about this. Persona 3 Reload. I don't know which one. I don't know. What's the night song? The... Wait, what's the night song? Full Moon? Is that the one? Wait, is that the one? No, Full Moon is the... Na 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 na. Oh, Color Your Night! Yeah, that's the one. I'm gonna miss you. Because I feel like you're a jazzy kind of guy. You studied jazz, right? I think that would be nice. See you guys collab now, please. Please, 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 please. Russian's another deep sounding language. Yeah, because it sounds very similar to Portuguese. Yeah. Despite my voice being deep when speaking Japanese, my voice pitch gets higher when I sing the idiot song from Skypiea. I feel like whenever I speak Japanese, I kind of overcompensate because I'm so scared of sounding higher and sounding like a freaking anime weeb. I feel like I just naturally go lower in Japanese as like an overcompensation. I always find myself like speaking lower than I would naturally like. It's a weird overcompensation. じゃあ、マリです。マリと申します。よろしく。I sound like a Ikemen. Sound like a pretty man. Be shonen. Yeah, I always do that. And I shouldn't. It's so bad. It's like I'm a VTuber. I gotta go high. It's so funny. It is quite funny. Ikemen Mari. This is my Ikemen hairstyle. That way you can see my beautiful Ikemen face closer. Alright, Cloud, you gotta teach me the Lang voice. It's time. I feel like if I do it, I'm gonna kill my throat, and then my singing teacher is gonna be like, after all this work we've been doing, You go and do that. Ikemen. Ikemen Mari. Ikemen Mari, man. No, just do it in a rasp. But it is it like a vocal fry kind of vibe. And a growl. So kind of like a growl and a voice rasp a little bit. Wait, that wasn't bad. I just gotta bring it lower. Yeah, kind of like if I try to sound like a cool guy. That sounds like Mori Calliope. I'm sorry. This is Mori Calliope trying to sound really threatening. I feel smoky. Hey! No, it doesn't. Don't talk shit about my goat, Mori Calliope. Don't. I love her. Mori Calliope will always be famous. I love her. Man, if I collab with Mori Calliope one day, I'll be very happy. I'm on 0 energy. Oh no, please get some rest, Django. That sucks. Mori Calliope after 5,000 cigarettes. No. Oh my god, Mori Calliope. I'm a big Mori Calliope fan. For so long, I pretended I wasn't. I was never a Mori Calliope hater, but I was always like, yeah, she's Mori Calliope, sure. Like, she's there, you know. She gets a lot of hate online, I feel. But nowadays, I don't care. That's my goat. She's awesome. Mori has an amazing voice. Yeah, she does. I agree. I agree. I think she sounds really good, and she thinks she's a bad singer. And I'm like, don't be stupid. Beep, beep, beep. It's a very breathy voice. Yeah, it is, right? Like, she sings in a she has a very particular way of singing. She has like those habits. She has like very specific singing habits that the moment I learn them, I won't shut up about it. Like, the moment I learn her, like, how to do her, like, vocal quirks, I will never be quiet again. It's so appealing to me! I like it a lot. I like it a lot. When going for the role of Shaggy, he would sit in his car and scream at the top of his lungs to get his voice as raspy as Shaggy. That's crazy! Would he, like, hurt himself to do that? Oh, I think if you have to hurt yourself to do a voice, you shouldn't be doing that voice. That's crazy commitment. I'm terrible at teaching how to do voices. Well, I mean, not every professional needs to be a teacher. I don't know if I would be good at teaching either. Because I think voices are very about feeling. It's like, yeah, make it more nasally. And you're like, what the hell does that mean? She's such a bad singer, she's sung in 3 famous anime. True! And she's sung in front of the freaking Emperor of Japan. As a gringa and as a VTuber. What a freaking legend. Water. Drink water. Hydrate your instrument, chat. You guys gotta do that. Man, I like voices a lot. I think it's a very fascinating thing. The Lang voice is another voice I used to do for a comic dub from years ago. Yeah, like, I think it's totally cool if you have, like, a couple of voices in your, like, roster. In your roster, I always have my go-to outfits that I draw. Like, my go-to hairstyles that I draw on characters. Like, even if I'm not drawing Marikyuun, I'll always go for, like, the spiky Princess Peach-like silhouette. I like doing that. Or I'll always go for, like, the visible ears in the characters that I'm drawing. Human abilities are amazing. They are. And we can do so much, like, cool stuff. And, like, now that I'm learning Shinjidai, or the new Genesis song from One Piece Red, I have such a big appreciation for Ado. Like, I already did, obviously, I think it's impossible not to have an appreciation for Ado, right? Like, even if you don't vibe with the songs, it's like, she's way too good, right? Like, you understand this is a vocalist that has very insane knowledge and like very insane control of their instrument, right? Even if you don't like it, and like, now it gave me a new appreciation for Ado, because it's like, now that I'm trying to sing this song, it is very hard, it is, but I'm trying. I think the hardest part about it is how, and she does this really well, it's just the changing your registers. It's going from chest voice to head voice, like, in the moment. It's like, do you want to play the other game? Giddy giddy. And it's like, she does it so quickly, and I can't do it. And I'm like, can't I just like not do it? And my teacher is like, no, you have to learn how to do this, not to copy Ado, but just to like learn the technique. And I'm like, this is glorp shit. This is glorp shit. I don't wanna. So yeah, it's about like changing your key and your register. It's like, she does it so quickly and so like instantly. I don't get it. It is a common trope, yeah, but she does it like, she brings it up to like the 200 billion. It's crazy. It's crazy. So yeah, I gotta learn how to do that. I don't want it. I want to stay in my comfort zone. Why learn how to growl when you can just, you know? Why learn how to do a metal scream when you can just instead, you know? Imagine singing the Tokyo Ghoul opening and going like, just like this instead of like, see, this is my thing. This is how you turn the song yours. Hey! Give me back my wig, that is not fair. Yeah, she keeps changing it, and voice acting, it's great. It's just so great. Ow! It was on my face. It was on my face. Why did I hit my face? Aww. Hey! What the helly? That is not fair. Does my voice at least get, you know? Change outfit. It's time to change my outfit. All right, don't go anywhere, guys. We're gonna be de-transforming. Hooray! Hello, I'm here. I'm the big Marikyuun. You realize you can do the same thing of that guy who sang a song as that toy, but oh! Is that the one? Is that the one? Yes, gremlin noises is my specialty. So, you know, I can be the Ado of my field. Can I learn how to speak? And I've never tried speaking like this. Wait. No, I can't do it. It's too cursed. Oh, name is very hard to say. I can't. I don't think I can develop a speech pattern. Maybe I could with the predator sound. No, I don't think I can do that. So you see, basically I'm halfway there. I'm basically Ado. I make weird noises as well. So, you know. Yeah, you guys will hear about me in like 10 years. You'll be like, oh, I remember that VTuber I used to watch. The Thick Lines girl. What she's doing now? She is filling up Pavilion Atlantic. You can predator. Yes, I can. I can make a lot of stupid noises. I was trying to learn. So do you know? You guys know Deltarune? Do you guys know the noise that is made when you go in Lancer's room? It's like. I'm trying to learn to do that, but I can't do it very well. But I'm kind of trying to I'm trying to learn it. So it's like. It's like, I'm trying to learn that noise, and I really need to learn it because I think it's an awesome stim. But I'm still working on it. It's still a work in progress. Am I a Pokemon? Maybe. Perhaps. It's not... Yeah. It is possible. We need you dubbing a cursed gremlin. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. No one invites me to do these things. I think it's fun to experiment with your voice. Like, why is it cool when Ado does it, but when I do it, it's not cool? You know what I mean? Ado is proving that it's cool. New calamari voice. We go from Izzy's beautiful, like, register to, like, whatever this is. For the record, we lost over 10 viewers on YouTube. This is for the record. Oh my god. So, see, this is the side I cannot show on my YouTube shorts. Because where do I even begin? Almost made a Donald drop. I can't do the Donald Duck. I mean, I can, but I can speak when I do it, right? I think everyone can do like a... But I can't really like speak when I'm doing it. But yeah, I'm gonna learn the... Oh, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. I'm gonna learn how to do that. Trust me, I'm gonna get real good at that. I'm so glad Robert's not here today. He's the producer of Deltarune. If he heard me do this, he would tell Toby Fox. That we don't want that. Just the Deltarune sound, right? Hire me, Tricky Tony. I know you're watching. Hire me to make noises. If you don't accept me at my Gremlin, you don't deserve me at my Kawaii. Absolutely, that is facts. That is facts. Those 10 YouTube viewers can't comprehend the wonderful... No, they can't. They can't comprehend it. Toby Fox, call her immediately. Give me a job. How do you even credit someone? Is it a folly? Is it like, dude? Is it like folly artist? You'll become a VA in Deltarune Part 6 that only does gremlin noises. Yeah, I want to voice the Roaring Knight. Oh my god. Oh, dude. You guys say my Noelle voice is good, though. People liked my Noelle voice. I don't even remember what it was. Hello, Toby. Remember that noise you were looking for? Well, listen to this. Oh my god. Weird noises, Marikyuun. Yeah, I think weird noises would be the correct credit to go there. Imagine if you became a gremlin in Gremlins 3. I don't know what Gremlins is, but I think it's hilarious that it has 3 movies. I have never heard of that, and the fact that it has 3 movies is really funny. Oh my god. Timbaland would use your sounds as bass beat. Let's go! Timbaland, call me! Call me, my royalties are cheap. I ask for a Portuguese salary. Do you know the Cry song? I think I've heard it. That's the one that goes wah 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 wah, right? And then Booby starts talking and it's a jump scare and everyone hates. It's so funny. It's really funny. I feel bad for him, but it's really funny. And he goes like, cry for me, and everyone's like, I don't like them. Cry for me. Boa tarde, hello, hello. They made a third Gremlins movie, apparently. But I think it's really funny. But I feel bad for Connor. I mean, Booby. But it is... Honestly, no, I don't feel bad, because that's clout for them. So you know what? I don't feel bad. It's really funny. I think, like, if you're gonna be clowned online, hopefully it's for something like that, you know what I mean? It's for making a silly voice for your friend's music video, you know? At least that's how I feel. I like that a lot. Yeah, he is quite funny. But I like that. I like that. It was like the ick for a lot of people. Because I know he was trying so hard to sound like this like sexy anime man. And then people get the ick. And he's like, I was just doing my job, dude. I think that's really funny. Oh god, I don't like talking about drama on stream, but you know, the whole Saikuno thing, I had never heard Saikuno in my life. But there was that clip where he goes like, oh, it's only because you're here. I couldn't keep it in, it was too funny. It was so funny, man. I love voice actors, Cloudy, never change. Deku, it's just because you're here. I think that's awesome. If I was a guy, I would be doing the same shit. I mean, not the whole like talking to minors shit. I mean, like the voice stuff. This is really funny. Oh, it is really, really funny. I love that. Oh my god. Yeah, I saw the Deku VA doing that. Unpopular opinion, I don't think he should have done that. Unpopular opinion. Like, it was really funny, but like, I don't know if, as someone in the industry, I don't know if I would trust that guy with anything ever again, but it was really funny. Like, I hope he doesn't lose jobs for it, but I don't think he should have done that. It's really funny. Would you be prepared for Margarita fan? I would be delighted with some Margarita fan art. Are you kidding? I would cry and scream. Thank you so much. No pressure though. If you realize you don't feel like doing it, no problem. Sometimes I say I will draw something and then I don't and I feel bad. Please don't. He didn't really voice it as Deku. Ah, I see. But still, right? Like, he's, you know, like, it's a name in the it's like when you're an industry professional and you go on social media, like, making fun of other people. It raises some eyebrows, you know? I feel like it's not something that you should do. It's March's face edited on Cybercupid. Oh my god. It's like, yeah, like, I don't know, I feel like as a streamer, as a VTuber, I try to avoid, like, talking about drama, or like, you know, you guys know, I'm a critical person. I have opinions. Y'all know me, you know I have opinions. But I usually still try to avoid voicing those opinions. For the most part, because, like, especially when it comes to, like, video games and stuff, I used to be very openly, like, whenever I didn't like something, but now that, like, looking back, I feel like as someone who is technically, I say this very loosely, right? Like, when it comes to streaming, I'm quite a small streamer. But I still consider myself a professional in the industry, right? Or at least that's what I want to be. So I don't think it's very good to have like industry professionals, you know, shitting on things. So that's why, like, I don't know, like, new game comes out, it's controversial, it's got like these things. I try to avoid like talking about it and giving an opinion about it. Just because I don't think it looks very good. I don't think it's a very good look. That's just how I feel. Overall, like, no hate to the people who want to use their platform to like give their opinions on, you know, other video games or whatever. But in my case, I would just rather not. Just because you never know who's really watching. And that's something I've learned. I've learned this, like, this year I had a lot of like, what's the expression? When you're hit with something that you don't expect. Like, I had a whiplash, I think that's the word. This year has been the whiplash year. I think if I were to describe this year, so far it would be, you really don't know who's watching. Because like this year I've learned that my art has been seen, like my work has been seen by the craziest people I did not expect at all. And I think that helps put a lot of things into perspective. It's like, oh, like when you make a sour tweet or like a salty tweet about something, like you really never know who's watching. So yeah, trying to behave a little better online. Behave like a good little magical girl. I think that's important. At least it is to me. But like no hate to the people who want to be completely open and honest about everything at all times. I think that's also very cool if you want to do that. They used to criticize games in some of their old content, but looking back they feel guilty because of the real life harm it might have. Yeah, exactly. And like I'm not exactly someone in the gaming industry, but I am a VTuber and I am a streamer and I stream games, right? And I talk about games. It's better not to, I think. It's better not to. And the same thing with like drama and stuff. Obviously I mentioned Saikuno here, but I had no horse in that race. I do have a friend in common with Saikuno. I do know someone who was considered him a friend. I don't know if actually I don't even know how they're doing regarding that. So like I have no horse in that race. But like, I'm not going to comment on the drama. I just found the voice to be really funny. I think that's the extent of what I would comment on something like that, right? Because I don't know, I feel like if I'm the one being scrutinized, I wouldn't really want a lot of people to be talking about it. I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of different situations. I just know, regarding the Amazing Digital Circus, I just know it's coming to Portugal, and that's pretty nice. Happy for the fans of the show. I am thinking of watching it on stream again. Because I haven't watched the most recent episodes. Would you guys be down to like watching it and like live reacting to it? I think that could be fun. Simply because I would also like to go watch it on the cinema. Because, I don't know. I feel like I want to support Glitch, especially now that they're working with Ross. It's like I want to help support it in any way I can, right? So yeah, we could watch it. I also want to watch Snapcube's stuff. There's a lot of streams I want to do that I haven't done. I say we definitely go for it. I need water. I'm so eepy. Watch me be awake at like 5 AM tonight. Wah. Tomorrow is Thursday. Oh, I'm having lunch with a friend tomorrow and I have a singing lesson. What else do I have? Oh, and I also have a friend over for dinner. Oh my god, tomorrow's gonna be busy. Tomorrow's gonna be my social day. Oh well. Oh, I got cursed hour. I can't because I'm going out for lunch. So I gotta wake up at least on time for that. Can I come over? Yes! You can always come over, Cloudy. I love traditional art. I don't do it a lot because I'm stupid, but I do like it a lot. Sleep early, be prepared. I know, I should do that. I should. You know what? I'm gonna try to sleep early tonight. I will. Gonna go to bed. I'm gonna not use my phone. What else? What else should I do? Not use my phone, go to bed early. What's going to be your lunch? I don't know. I don't even know where I'm going. I just know because a friend of mine, she recently bought her own apartment, and that's very exciting. And she's moving in, and she she's all moved in, and she wants me to see the house. So I'm not going to have lunch at her house, but we're definitely having lunch like around the area. So that's gonna be nice. I'm excited for her. I'm very happy for her that she did that. She's a very hard worker, for sure. Alright, cute. So yeah, it's gonna be really nice and really exciting. I'm gonna see you awake at 7 p.m. Nah. You're not. I wish I could go out more, but I don't know anyone who lives close to me. Oh yeah, you do live in an area where having a car is definitely, like, important, right? Yeah. You should go to that curry place we went to that one time. It's actually not super far. But I had curry today. I don't know if I want to have curry again. Do you guys like repeating meals? I get tired of eating the same stuff very quickly. I wish I could make Click come to Lisbon, but he hates here. Clickery. Clickery, clickery. Shaking my head. When I order a pizza, it lasts me like 4 to 5 meals. Oh, hell yeah. That's good. For me, it kind of depends. I guess, like, if it's leftovers, I don't mind eating leftovers. But if I have the choice to, like, eat something else, like, for example, oh, I'm going out for sushi. If I go out for sushi the next day, I'm gonna be like, oh... You know? It's kind of like that. I feel like it's more with, like, specific meals, maybe. But I really don't mind leftovers that much. It's not really about leftovers, it's about, like, going out of your way to pick the same thing. If that makes sense? I guess that was... I once repeated the same meal for a week. Whoa. I mean, I'm not gonna say, oh, I couldn't do that, because obviously I could. But... I do feel like I also don't have a lot of variety when it comes to, like, cooking. I usually just eat the same things. Very often. I just cook, like, the same stuff. Like, in loop, like, the same few, like, dishes. But it sucks, like, working from home and being home so long makes it really difficult not to order food often. Because, like, otherwise you have to cook 2 meals a day, and I know about meal prepping and stuff, but when you're always home, it is rough, man. It's so rough. Gotta stretch that food dollar. I understand. I understand. But yeah, having to cook is really annoying. cooking like twice a day. Every day. Usually for dinner I only have soup, so you know. That works for me, right? Like I have the soup, so I don't have to worry about dinner. But it's annoying still. Cax, thank you for the raid. Hello, hello. How are you guys doing? You were streaming internal server error. What, you guys crashed Twitch? What was that about? Thank you. Hope you guys had a good stream. What you guys up to? Sure felt like an internal server error. Are you guys doing some Team Fortress? Perhaps? I just eat the leftovers of my lunch as dinner. That's very fair. It's good when I don't mind leftovers at all. I like leftovers. Means I don't have to cook. Crashing out over bad lobbies. Oh no. I see. Well, I hope you guys had fun. Thank you for stopping by. Let's see. Alright, the hair goes here. Boop, boop, boop. Oh yeah, that looks good. How cursed has your Tomodachi Island become by now? It is basically a telenovela. It is what it has become. People are in love with each other. Oh, by the way, guys, Queen and Wari are friends again. They made up. Wari apologized for being cold to her or whatever was happening. I never really understood what was happening between them. Brazilian telenovela, yeah, those are very good. Those are very, very good. So yeah, but now they are happy. So that's good. They're happy again. Walter White was teaching like 5 people about mysterious substance. I gave him like a bug inside an ember, and he's been like talking to people about it as well. He's a freaking nerd. Freaking Walter White. So yeah, basically my island is just like anime people and Walter White. Everyone else is anime. And I think it will stay that way. I think Walter White is like the only person in that island. Everyone else is just like... And me. No, you're also an anime character. Have you seen your me? Yeah, it's basically Walter White gets isekai'd into whatever it is. He has a big crush on Hatsune Miku. Princess Peach likes him. He at some point like both Hatsune Miku and Kureiji Ollie from Hololive Indonesia. So very insane stuff, but I told him, you stay away from Ollie. Ollie is mine. Yeah. He got isekai'd into this crazy world. Crazy world we live in, huh? So yeah, lots of crazy stuff. So yeah, I played for the first time outside of stream, and just played for a little bit, and Cloudy managed to fall in love with Miles Edgeworth. After my attention, like this is important. He managed to fall in love with Miles Edgeworth after days of Miles Edgeworth crushing on him and him rejecting Miles Edgeworth. And now that Miles Edgeworth has moved on with Shilong Lang from Ace Attorney Investigations, now that Edgeworth has moved on, Cloudy has fallen in love with Miles Edgeworth. What do my Mies call me? They call me Chat. Cloudy calls me Mari though. They're my papas for real. Man, it's crazy. It's not good. Alright, there we go. Sketch versus Leinart. I want to show Sketch versus Leinart. Sketch versus Leinart. Sketch versus Leinart. It's very crazy yaoi, I agree. Sketch Leinart, Sketch Leinart, Sketch Leinart. Not that different. A little different. Homewrecker era for Cloudy. Yeah. position. He's hey jealous. I have won him back. I hope you do. Phoenix Wright is new in the town and he's having a good time. He hasn't really met anyone. But yeah, oh yeah, Cloudy's now friends with Lang again. They made up. But yeah, but Lang and Edgeworth are dating, so yeah. I don't know. That triangle just keeps getting crazier. I'm just saying. Hello, are you Brazilian? No, I'm Portuguese. Close. Quite close, I would say. I hope that does not offend the Brazilians. I should have used the deodorant strategy. You should have. Should have. It worked for Lang. But yeah, crazy. Crazy that Edgeworth was just like in love with Cloudy. Cloudy ignored Edgeworth. Edgeworth used Lang as like a rebound, and then now Cloudy wants him. It's like, oh my god, girl. Make up your mind. I'm Brazilian, hooray! That makes me very happy. Coro says I'm honorary Mexican. So I'm honorary Mexican, honorary Brazilian. I'm wonderful. Where's that image with Frieza saying Latinx? Frieza. You guys know what I'm talking about. Wait, where is it? Let me try to find it. Wait, why can I not find it? No, no, what? I found it. It's this image. I'm Brazilian. Olá, olá, seja bem-vindo. Latinx, and he's pointing. I could W honorary American, but I don't know if you want. I want everything. I want every nationality. I want all of it. I am all of me. Latinx, and he's like, I like this image a lot. It's whenever someone tells me like, oh, you're honorary Brazilian, or like, you're honorary Mexican, I always think of this image. Oh my god, I just have stupid, I don't know, I have a stupid, like, library of references that no one understands but me. Honorary French, let's go! I've got it all. This is why I want one viewer from each country, so that I can be honorary every country. That's awesome. Okay, let me find... Oh, I already have some colors I can pick. Pode ser honorary Portuguese? Obrigada. I will be honorary Portuguese. Yippee! I can't believe this. Honorary Filipino? Yes! Let's go! Dale! Mr. Worldwide. Honorary Arab, let's go! I love that. Yes. Did you guys know a lot of Portuguese words and expressions come from Arabic? We have Oxalá, which is basically Inshallah. We have... I'm sure we have more. Oxalá is always the one I remember. But I know there are more. Honorary Luxembourgish, awesome. I know Luxembourg is already like has a big like Portuguese population there. We have Ojalá in Spanish. Yeah, it comes from the same, you know, when how do you say Moors in English? Moors? We're in the Iberian Peninsula. We owe a lot of our culture to Muslims because of historical stuff. Yeah, Moors, right? That's what you call it, right? Yeah, a lot of our culture, a lot of our language as well. It's a big soup of different what do you call it? In different oh god, influences. I'm sorry, my English today is very messed up. Oh, arroz is also the same. Ah, arroz. Oh. Yeah, and in Spanish you've got arroz. Yeah. Yep. A lot of places in Portugal start with Al. Yeah, my dad's name also starts with Al. It's also a Moor name. The word ilshir is from Arabic as well. Al-Ksir. Ah, yeah, see? There's a lot. It's very nice. Very cool how these things evolve. I think Arabic is an awesome language. This is completely different. There are a lot of there's a big meme in the fighting game community, which is the "Voila, you're carried." It's so funny. It's from Latif, who is a player from, I don't know where he's from. Where the heck is Latif from? Latif, FGC. Latif is from Saudi Arabia? Saudi Arabia, yeah. Saudi Arabia, and he's playing this game with someone else, and he goes, "Wow, you're carried." I can't remember who it is. I think it's, I can't even remember who he's playing. Is it Slash? I think he's fighting Slash. He's going, "Wow, you're carried, you're carried, you're carried, you're carried." It's so funny. I love that clip so much. It's awesome. Oh my god. Say wallahi? Wallahi? I don't know, is that, can I say that? Please don't make me say things that I shouldn't. I don't know what, I mean, that's probably nothing bad, but like, I'd rather not repeat things I don't understand. There's a language spoken only in Macau that is essentially a mix of Portuguese and Cantonese. Oh, that's so cool! That's so awesome, dude. Man, I wish I could just, like, languages. Just slurp a new language. It's, oh man, it's so sick. It is so sick. I'm always the person, well, like, whenever I'm traveling, I'm always the person who will try to speak the language even if it's, like, awful. I will do it. Me in France, I'll speak French. Can I speak French? No. But I will. Oh, it's a meme. Oh, okay. Voila is basically, I swear to God. Yeah, voila, you're carried. I'm making my illustration portfolio and my brand for both clients and hopefully as a VTuber brand one day like you. Yeah, let's go! You got this! You got this, Otaku. Thank you. Oh my god, please! Please don't watch the stream while driving! But thank you for stopping by, I really appreciate it. Please stay safe. But I appreciate that. Wallahi is most Muslims and Arabs use when to test a person who is lying. Ah, to test a person who is lying? So like, okay, because Wallahi is like, I swear to God. Wallahi is like, do you swear? Huh. I see. That's interesting. When I was in England, so I was in England for a while when I was like younger. I was in this like, I went on this, I don't know how I ended up in an England like trip. Like, I don't know how I ended there, but I was invited to this like what do you even call it? Like culture exchange program thing, and there were people from all over the world there, and we were kids. I was like 11 years old. We were all like really young kids. And I know there was a group of, I don't remember where they were from, maybe Saudi Arabia. And they taught me so many like swear words in Arabic. I don't remember a single one of them. That was like 15 years ago, like over 15 years ago. But I think it's so funny that it's such like a a universal experience to like meet someone new who doesn't speak your language and teaching them swear words. Like it's the first thing you learn is like swear words. To me that is such proof that, you know, people are just united by silly things. United by the necessity to teach swear words to others who don't speak your language. It's like, here's what you need. And this is such a universal experience. It's awesome. Oh my god. Voila, you're carried. It's great. Yeah, I'd forgotten all of that. I don't remember any of it. It's awesome. It's such a universal experience. Because I would do exactly the same thing. We get to celebrate our differences. For this, that's it. Yeah, that's true. Agree. I think this jacket needs to be a little... Already don't sing that song. It's a meme, it's a reference. Mari falando pinto é cock. That's Wari, isn't it? Oh, caralho, é cock. That's so stupid. No, my god. Yeah, that is why. That is a pretty good clip. I feel very embarrassed about that clip because it's so like bourgeois. I don't know how you say that. It's so like crass. It really embarrasses me. But you know, that's Wari, that's not me. But you know, I still feel a little embarrassed. But it is so crass. I think it's too crass, even for my standards. But yeah, it is quite crass. Oops. It is a very funny clip. We need Portuguese Waris. Wari teaches you Portuguese. She'll make a whole PowerPoint presentation. Be like, okay, here's what you need. Here's what you need to survive in Portugal. Fino, café, or uma bica. What else do you need? I don't know. Olá, Deus. Ouve, escuta, és um filho da puta. I think that's a classic chant. Uns tremoços, uns amendoim, uns caracóis. Futebol. We've got football, we've got peanuts. Eating peanuts while watching football, very important. What brush do you use? I only use, what do you call them? I only use default brushes. So I use literally this. The most basic default brush ever conceived. I don't experiment a lot with brushes. I probably should experiment it more with it, but I don't. Pasagans, I think you're beautiful. When you go to like Lisbon downtown, it's always like hashish, cocaine. It's like they always try to sell you drugs when you go downtown. I was with Jacob and Jaden for a whole day in Lisbon downtown. I don't know how we weren't sold drugs. I don't know how that happened. I don't know how we managed to spend a whole afternoon in Lisbon downtown and no one tried to sell drugs to Jaden Animation, dude. I don't know how that didn't happen. Because I feel like that is such a quintessential experience of being in downtown Lisbon, is people trying to sell you like drugs. And I don't know how we spent the whole day there. Maybe things are different. Maybe Lisbon is not the same as it once was. Dude, times are changing. People don't try to sell you freaking heroin on the streets anymore. You want me to suggest you to draw something? Let me think. Oh, have you done the 3 emojis challenge? So it's like you go to a random like emoji like randomizer, you pick 3 random emojis and then you try to create a character based on those 3 emojis. Ah, the good old times. When you couldn't walk the streets of downtown Lisbon without being sold freaking heroin. Oh my god. Oh, Lisbon, never change. Actually, please do change. Thank you. That's a nice challenge. I'm thinking maybe we can use that challenge for next month's community challenge, because I'm out of ideas, y'all. I believe we've done it before, actually. Did we? I think we've done it before, but it was so long ago. I'm sure no one remembers. I went downtown, never happened to you? Oh, man. It happened to me a lot. Maybe I have a certain type of vibe. No, this conversation is becoming very problematic. We can't have this is why I fear art streams, because I just yap, I just talk about stuff. I have no filter. It could be Breaking Bad. I'm sure that's why. They know I've watched Breaking Bad. Your art has really helped me find my own style. Heck yeah! I'm glad. I owe you a lot. Aw, you don't owe me a thing. I appreciate it. It's all you and your hard work. But I'm happy to have been part of your journey. That's awesome. It's gonna be very crazy because in like 10 years, we're gonna have a bunch of like a generation of kick-ass professional artists. And they're gonna be like, oh my god, Marikyuun, like, when I was younger, I watched you a lot. I'm gonna be like, what the heck? I just know that's gonna happen. And I don't know if I'm ready for that. I don't know if I'm ready for that. I used to watch you. Allegations. Those comments always make me sad. It's like, what do you mean you used to watch me? Watch me now. I'm still making stuff. Come watch the streets. We talk about downtown Lisbon and funny Arabic swear words. When girls screamed out to me some rude stuff, I was saying, yeah, mom. The day I was drinking Red Bull, I realized he was calling me. Oh no, that's so sad. I had a lot of nicknames when I was a kid. None of them were nice. But I did. Unc Mari, for sure. I'm actually excited to turn 30. It's not this year still, but it'll be next year if all goes well. I'm excited to be 30. Because it's like, I'm going to be early somethings again. And I think that's exciting. That's an exciting premise. Like currently I'm 28 and it feels like I'm at the end of something. Does that make sense? Like I'm at the end of my 20s and it feels like I'm running out of time for things. And that's why once I turn 30, it's gonna be the opposite. It's gonna be like, oh, I'm back in the start. And suddenly there's time again. Does that make sense? That's how I feel. That's how I feel about it. I'm excited to go back to the start of a cycle. I don't know. I don't know. I've heard that one's 30s are the golden era of one's life. I don't know. I think the golden era is whatever you make it, you know? I can... Like, a lot of people peaked in high school, a lot of people peaked in their 20s. I think it really depends on the person, but I think you should always make the best. Try to make the best out of every era. I'm thinking, what's the guy who wrote the Lord of the Rings I'm gonna say some really wrong stuff. What's the name of the guy who wrote, like, didn't the guy who wrote the Lord of the Rings or whatever, wasn't he in like his 50s? Or some Tolkien? Yes, thank you. I was gonna say something really wrong there. Like, it's like, wasn't he like in his 50s or something when he wrote that? I can assure you that his golden age was definitely after that. pronounced Tolkien. Okay, Cludai. What the heck are you talking about? My body is breaking down. I can't recommend aging. Gotta hit the gym, Meta. Gotta work out so that your body can't break down. Or so they say. I'm getting a lot of videos recommended of like, this old lady turned her life around. She started working out at 70 and now she's 90 and she's beating people up, and I'm like, that's gonna be me. That's gonna be me. I'm gonna be like Makoto, who's still like drawing anime girls at like 200 years old. When you read a username, wherever do you imagine a random person? Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. I think about the word. So for example, your name, Fozard, it reminds me of the word fuerza in Spanish, so that's what I associated with. That's kind of, it's like Star Kid, like a star, right? I feel like I mostly just associate like the word rather than like an image, if that makes sense. Like for me, I go for like the image of like the sentence or like the phrase. My great grandpa knew Tolkien and have a signed copy. That's awesome. That's awesome. Makoto, the guy from no, Makoto with a C. He's an artist. He's considered the father of shoujo manga. Makoto Takahashi. He is amazing. You probably recognize these images. Oops. You probably recognize his art. Oh my god, I keep messing up. Probably recognize these beautiful anime women. He is the father of shoujo style. And he is old and he's still drawing his anime girl. That's gonna be me. I hope this is me. Please, God, make this be me. Please, let this be me. Let this be me. This is what I want. I want this so bad for myself. Please don't give me what do you call it? The problems in my bones. Yeah, his work is phenomenal. Oh yeah, Makoto with a C. Latinx. Oh, it's gonna be me! It'll be me! I can't wait for that to be me. But yeah, I'm excited for my 30s. Very, very excited for my 30s. I know I'm gonna do great things. I just know it. The great things screaming about March. Fields of Mystria. Repeatedly. For hours. But you know, I think that's great. Alright, cute little blush. I'm still gonna be reading One Piece when I'm 30. That's crazy. I'm still gonna be reading One Piece every week and gonna be like, One Piece is crazy good this week. And I think that's beautiful. The kid part of my username comes from Eustace Kid. Really? I didn't know that. So now see, my mental image is gonna change. I have a friend, so my friend Brayden, his username is Captain Kid. I never asked where it came from. But I would assume. One has to assume, right? One has to assume. Beep, 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 beep. Captain Kidd is a famous pirate in Bat. Ah, that would make sense. That's probably where the name comes from. Yeah. I had to triple check the chats to make sure March was the reference and not it. Wait, what does that mean? I'm confused. Crazy cat lady, love that for you. People use that as an insult, and I'm like, you guys are crazy. Like, why are you using that as an insult? Literally the coolest people on the planet. Like, oh no, how terrible, I'm insanely cool. and wealthy and awesome. I don't know. Dude, I can't believe I can't believe I'm gonna be 30. I'm gonna be screaming about One Piece. I like that anime is very mainstream now, because you get like, it's so funny to me to get like these really adult man, like 50 years old, 60 years old, like these, you know, like actual adult men going like, oh yeah, anime is sophisticated, and I'm like, yeah, go grandpa. I'm like, go dad. I love that. I think it's awesome. I think that's really awesome. The other day I was watching this like music producer reacts to anime song video, and the guy was saying like, I was not into, like, I never heard like J-pop before or anything, but J-pop is very sophisticated. Anime is very sophisticated. I was like, that's right, Unc. Yeah, I don't change my interests as I get older either. But that's something that, for example, my mom, she finds that very strange. My mom, she finds it really weird that I still have a fondness for Sonic the Hedgehog. She's like, what do you mean you have a Sonic the Hedgehog t-shirt? You were into that when you were 7. And I'm like, yeah. Why would I dislike it now? I don't know. I don't know. I think there's that. I don't really understand where it comes from. Because, like, why would you start disliking something? I mean, there are definitely some interests that I grow out of. Like, I lose interest in them as time goes on. Like, I'm not like a Sonic the Hedgehog super fan, like, nowadays, the way I was when I was a kid. But, like, I don't dislike it. Like, why would I suddenly go and dislike it? That's something that never really sits with me. I don't really understand that. Like, obviously, there are things that I used to really like as a kid that I don't like anymore. But, like, it's not that I suddenly go and I dislike them now. I don't really understand that. But, like, obviously not everything, right? Like, sometimes I'm, like, doing some... Your tastes do change, right? Like, sometimes my mom will be like, what do you mean you don't like this? You used to love it as a kid. And it's like, okay, times are different now. They stop playing games because they think it's a waste of time. And I'm like, maybe they always kind of felt that way. I guess it kind of depends on why you play games and like what kinds of games you play, perhaps. Maybe if you just play games as a way to waste time as in your childhood, maybe you'll feel that way as an adult. I don't know, for me, I always liked relating with the characters and the stories in the games I played. And I think that's something that doesn't go away. But maybe if I just played games as a way to, like, spend time with friends after school. Most of them are usually League of Legends players. So maybe that's something they just played, like, to spend their time, right? It's not a game that they gave a lot of thought to. Because, you know, League is very deep, right? You would know this. For sure. Like, those games are very deep, but, like, not everyone learns them very deeply, right? Let me think of things I used to do as a kid that I don't do anymore. Well, play the piano, but that's because I don't have a piano. I think if I always had a piano, I would have probably not stopped playing. Yeah, I wasn't even referring to lore. I was referring to like gameplay, right? Like, it's a game that has a very steep like learning curve. It's hard to learn League. There's a lot of stuff that you need to always have in mind, right? Like the matchups, there's matchups, there's items, there's positioning on the field, there's like, depending on like how many of those like towers you've already destroyed, like there's a lot of depth that goes into League, right? But if you're just playing it casually and you don't really have a lot of interest in learning those things, you know, like quote unquote, like the people who have been playing for like 20 years but they're still stuck in like bronze, that's usually because they're just playing it to spend time, right? They're not really engaging their brain a lot while they're playing. I think in that case, if you're that type of player, I can see you, like, quote-unquote growing out of it. But it's just because you never really allowed yourself to engage with it in a very critical way. If that makes sense? I don't know. Obviously, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But yeah. I don't know. I started drawing digitally again, and at times my stylus doesn't work properly and leaves dots in places, and I low-key like it. Is it alright if I continue doing it, or is it considered copying? Copying what? Wait, I'm very confused. Sorry, I don't understand your question. Your stylus is broken? Copying the stylus? I think then that's a happy accident, right? Oh, like the dots in my line art? Oh, plenty of people do dots like that. No, I don't think that's like... No. It's sweet that people worry about what I have to say about that. Just do whatever you want. But I appreciate it. I appreciate the care. I think you should do whatever you think makes your art look better. But I still hope your stylus can get fixed. My art style has dots. Yes, but my art style is not dots, right? My artwork is not dots. There's a lot more that goes into it. And I'm sure there's a lot more that goes into your own work. Yeah, I did not invent dots. It's scary out there. Please take care. But don't worry, no, I won't appear behind your desk at midnight. I am in your walls. What is that? You drew a thick line outside? I'm going to have to kill you. I'm sorry. That would be so silly. That could be a like a Marikyuun short horror story. You drew a thick line outside. I'll appear in your phone screen. Yeah, yep, I will. And then I'm sorry, I'll have to. That would be very silly. Little short horror story. You drew a line? I invented lines, actually. Oh my god, what was it? Who was saying insane stuff? It was Nandre. The other day I was on Nandre's stream, and Nandre was like, I think we should send Marikyuun back in time with a time machine, and we should send her to like the caveman era and have her draw like her anime girls on the cave walls. So just to see how story would change, like just to see how history would change if we did that. And this was just an original, this was just an Andre thought. And I was like, yeah, that checks out. That is an Andre thought. How I created thin lines on the outside and thick lines on the outside. I created that. That was never done before. You know the outline function on Adobe Illustrator? I programmed it. Cloudy's music is very good. Cloudy's working on some bangers now, I know that much. I know he's been working behind the scenes. Behind the scenes, BTS. Cloudy working with BTS? Are BTS still active? I haven't heard about BTS in like years. Did they like break up? Because I feel like BTS used to be everywhere. Would I be in the Bible? Maybe. Maybe I would. Maybe there wouldn't be a Bible. Maybe there would be something else. The Bible. Behind the scenes broke... Wait, no. Apparently BTS is still active. That's strange. We don't hear about them. They were super big, right? They were like the biggest to ever do it. I feel like BTS was like the K-pop band. Yeah, the van. I've been feeling demotivated. Well, just take care of yourself. You know? I think that's the most important thing. I love how your anatomy looks. Would you make tutorials for that? So that is something that people ask me a lot, and that is a great question. So the reason why I don't and probably won't make like anatomy tutorials is because anatomy is a fundamental skill / like knowledge from art. Anatomy is just anatomy. You can stylize your anatomy, which is what I do. My anatomy is extremely stylized. But the way I learned to do this was from doing a lot of studies from real life people. You know, those like nude studies that you can do and like drawing them like really fast. I think they're called figure drawings. I've done thousands of figure art studies in my like years as an artist. I was doing them since I was really young. So the reason why I don't think an anatomy tutorial is even something I can do is because I feel like condensing thousands of hours that I've spent doing figure drawing into like a washed out tutorial, like here is how you do it, I don't think it would be honest. I think it would be kind of dishonest, and I just don't want to be dishonest with my audience because I feel like that would not be helpful for anyone. Like, if you want to learn anatomy, you gotta go and learn anatomy. Like, you're not going to learn anatomy from me telling you how to draw already stylized anatomy, if that makes sense. So I just don't want to be dishonest with my audience, essentially. So I don't think I will ever do a tutorial like that. But who knows, maybe one day if I'm bored and I decide it's worth the bank. Yeah, some things just don't have shortcuts. That's exactly how it is. But you can find a lot of what do you call it? Like body figure drawing, like not even tutorials, but you can find it a lot like for free on like YouTube, or even just if you Google it, like figure drawing websites, you will find a lot of them. Those help a lot. I've been doing those forever. I haven't done them in a long time, and I should definitely do more because they definitely help a lot. I know in my city there are even some like IRL sessions with like models, and you can go like go with other people and do that. Maybe that could even be interesting. Draw two anime girls kissing in some cave and like let archaeologists find it, and then the archaeologists would be like, oh yeah, this is a representation of two very good friends. Two sisters even. BTS has a very young fandom audience, which kind of scares me. Does it? Aren't they like super mainstream? I think BTS are just super mainstream. Oh, they went to the military. Oh, that's right. Oh. So they have to like, oh, I assume you can't make music in the military, can you? I guess you can't do concerts. Oh, mandatory service. Oh god. But can't they like make music in the military? Maybe not. They gotta focus on that. That makes sense. The fandom is like 90% chill. I don't believe that. I genuinely do not believe that, simply because they sell out concerts. Children are not buying tickets to concerts. And like children are not buying the merchandise. They're busy guarding it. Oh my god. Well, yeah, they're not above the law, I guess. That's good. I think that's a good, but oh man, they're gonna lose a lot of, do you guys think they're gonna have like a lot of popularity once they come back? Do you guys think it's gonna be like a big BTS come back and now they're jacked from like the military? I mean, I assume they were already probably jacked. But you know, like they're like, we can fight now. I don't know. I don't know what you do in the military. I assume you fight. maybe they can have like a rebrand. But yeah, but I don't think it's mostly children. I highly doubt that. They are back. Oh, they're back? They're on a big comeback tour, massively. Oh no. It's almost as if the world is moving on so fast that if you're not active all the time, people forget about you because everything now is algorithms, and if the algorithm doesn't put you in front of the people won't know you exist. Who would have thought? Oh, who would have thought? Oh my god, it's almost as if consumers are passive. And you need I'm sorry, I'm going on a rant. I'm sorry. I think they'll lose muscle because the K-pop industry is very specific on looks, including making sure idols aren't too big. Oh, like too muscly? Oh. Huh. I thought fans would like that. I would like that, personally. I think K-pop bands should cater to me specifically. I'm kidding, obviously. That's interesting. Yeah, that sucks for them. Well, they're probably so upset. They're probably like, if only we could be above the law. Boy band culture also has been about capitalizing on a certain era. That is true. Yeah, that's true. They're kind of ephemeral, right? Kind of ephemeral. Didn't talk much, haven't joined the stream in a while, but it was fun. I'm glad. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you. Moments before disaster. He's right behind me, isn't he? The evil and threatening march. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think it's surreal, the amount of comments I get. Like, oh my god, Marikyuun, I missed you so much. I haven't seen you in so long. I missed you so much. And it's like, what do you mean you miss me? And then it hits me. It's like, oh, you miss it when the algorithm would, like, because you only consume what's on the TL. So you miss me showing up on the TL. Because, like, for me, that was always weird. Like, what do you mean you miss me? You can just, like, Google my name and I'll be there. You can just open my page and I'll be there. You can see what I'm up to. But people don't do that. People just scroll and whatever they consume is what the algorithm picks for them. And that's just the reality of how things are right now. So it's like... yeah, it's like people miss me, but not enough to leave the algorithm and go find me, you know? It's a very bizarre reality, because usually when I liked a YouTuber or something, I would go check their channel every day or something, or whenever I remembered, right, and see if they had uploaded something new. But that's not what people do now. Now it's like every day you roll the dice and whatever the algorithm puts in front of you is what you consume. Isn't that scary? But I guess it is how it goes now. It is scary for creators. That terrifies me, because it's like, oh, yeah, like now that the algorithm is not putting me in front of people as often, they'll miss me, but just not enough to go out of their way to go find me. Please come find me. I'm here. Yeah. It's very scary. Very scary to think about. Please come find me. Please don't forget me. Wasurenaide. Did you have fun with the Tomodachi live stream? Yes, I had so much fun. Those streams are so funny. People are really invested in my island, which makes me very happy. I don't know. I think it's awesome. Had a friend in the military. They're mostly doing nothing and training. That sounds about right. Sounds about what I imagine. Like when your country is peaceful, right? fortunately, there's not a lot for them to do, which is good. It's a good sign. Entertainment jobs are scary and how unreliable they are. That's why I've always been grateful for a contracted hour job despite— yeah, that's something I'm also like— I haven't really spoken about it because it's not quite like out yet, and I don't want to speak about it until I know I can, if that makes sense. I don't think there's a problem with me speaking about it, but I don't want to talk too much about it. I don't want to share anything about it that I shouldn't. This year I started a job. I started a new thing, and it's still an hourly job, so it's like— it's not like I have like a monthly salary. Like, it depends on the hours, right? Which is very common for like American contracts, I believe. So yeah, I started working on something other than content, which has been quite nice. I can't lie. I think it's been quite good for me when it comes to like mental health and stuff. It's nice having something, a professional thing to throw yourself into on top of doing content. At least for me. I like making content, but it was never like my favorite thing ever to do. I just kind of did it because it worked out. I love streaming. Streaming is like my thing. If I could just like stream and make covers and make silly things whenever I remember, I would probably do that. But other than that, content is not really like my, you know, my preferred way of like making an income, if that makes sense. I think you can tell like by the amount of times I ask you guys to subscribe, which is like 0. Which is like 0. It's very funny. All of my like content creator friends, they're like, how do you have so like— you don't have any, like, you barely have any Twitch subs, like, for your size, for a content creator your size. You barely have, like, Twitch subs, and it's like, why aren't you asking people to subscribe? It's like, that is not how I enjoy this whole thing. So that's not, yeah, that's kind of how I feel. So having this other job is very, very cool. It's very recent still, started in March. And now we're at the end of April, so it's been around a month and a half, 2 months. And nothing like that, because it's kind of like, what am I gonna do? Like, I don't know. It's like, I don't mind it, because I like streaming. I'm the streamer Andy. I just like doing it. And I think it also like really depends. Yeah, we do have the wheel, but I think the wheel kind of grows stale after a while, right? Like, people already know what's coming on the wheel, so I don't think it's like that big of an incentive after a while. If that makes sense. Yeah, for me it makes sense for it to be just a hobby. I'm not the kind of creator who generates a lot of like revenue in stuff, and that's okay. I don't think we all have to be. And that doesn't make me a bad streamer or like a bad content creator at all. I think I'm a good streamer. I think I'm a good content creator. I would watch my streams probably. And my thing, so I'm happy doing it as a hobby, that's for sure. So it doesn't bother me. It doesn't make me like angry. When a content creator says, be sure to like the video and subscribe, that makes me want to do that less. But you'd be surprised at how well it works. You'd be surprised at how it actually makes people subscribe. That's why people do it. Because a lot of times people think they are subscribed and they hear that and they go check and they realize they aren't, and then they subscribe. So yeah, that's definitely a thing that works. I don't like saying it either, but I don't mind it when people do. Sometimes it's about in Portuguese we call it lata, ter lata. In English, what do you call it? It's like having the balls to do something. Not really. It's not really. I don't think the balls is the correct term. I don't know how I would. A mariposa. That's cute. I don't know how you... I think for Twitch, it's a lot about having... I don't know how you say lata in English. But it's about kind of knowing how to ask for money, you know? I feel like that's the thing that I don't know how to do, and I'm not really that interested in learning how to do. But some people are really good at that. And I think that's awesome. That's a really cool thing. I don't think people are bad for asking for subscribers and for asking for Twitch subs and stuff. Have you played any Persona games? Yes! The only Persona game I finished was Persona 3 Reload, and I really liked that game. Other than that, I played quite a bit of Persona 5. I did not finish it. I have watched quite a lot of gameplay of Persona 4. So that one I haven't played. I was watching a playthrough, and I didn't really like it very much. That was the one game I was like, not very into this. Persona 5 I was really enjoying. I stopped for reasons outside of my control. Persona 3 I enjoyed a lot. That is a good game. That is a great game. Beep, beep, beep. Why? Well, my PlayStation 4 exploded. That was why. When's the next Tomodachi stream? Probably on Tuesday. So we do Tomodachi Tuesdays now. It's easy to remember, right? Beep, 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 beep. I must go. It was nice catching a stream. Yeah, thank you for stopping by. Why did it explode? I think it overheated, but it didn't tell me it was overheating. So by the time I noticed, it was actually smoking. There was smoke coming out of it, which is really strange because I thought these things would tell you. You know, that I bought it secondhand. This might be a very important detail on this story. Next Ace Attorney stream. Oh, we're done with Ace Attorney. We finished the game. So I don't think there will be another Ace Attorney stream. Do you have any tips for simple cell shading styles such as yours? Yes! Learn a lot about volumes, learn a lot about different materials, and try to simplify that to cell shading. Do a lot of studies of like real life items and real life materials and stuff. And try to... Because when you do cell shading, it's all in the values, right? I believe it is. Because like you don't have like blurs and stuff to help you out. So it's very important to have like a very good understanding of how the materials work and interact with light and stuff. So yeah, once again, going back to fundamentals. Don't skip out on the fundamentals. Just because it's simple doesn't mean it's less hard. We go back to the fundamentals. A lot of the answers to you guys' questions today have been go learn your fundamentals and then you learn how to simplify. Kind of have to do that. I'm still not great at it, I feel. I still have a long way to go. But I mean, don't we all? Don't we all have a long way to go? That could be a line. That could be like a verse in something. Don't we all have a long way to go? Got some flow to it. Alright, cute. Cute little heart. Apple Translate doesn't have Portuguese? That's interesting. No, I didn't make my own VTuber model. No. My rigger's name is Suzuta-san. She's very good. I recommend Suzuta. I'm not very good at piloting my model, I feel, though. I think there's a lot of stuff I could be doing differently on VTube Studio and stuff, but I haven't, like, spent the time sitting down and, like, actually, understanding what I'm doing wrong and what I can do different. If that makes sense. Oh, wait, that's cute. Maybe too dark. I like that. Apple Translate is better at retaining information when translating between two Romance languages. Retaining information? What does that mean? Oh, Google Translate translates to English first? Really? I didn't know that. I feel like Google Translate is such a staple. I know a lot of people are using like ChatGPT and stuff as like a translating tool, and I think it's probably miles better than Google Translate. But Google Translate is like, it's a staple of the internet. You can't just stop using Google Translate, you know what I mean? I would feel really sad if I stopped using Google Translate. It returns more. Ah, interesting. Oh, so it gets confused with like the gender. Huh. I see. I see. I love you in your videos. Ah, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Because in English it's the same. Yeah, so it just does whatever. Defaults to. Interesting. Google Translate has a voice to listen to for quick things, but LLMs, AIs are general. Yeah, they are definitely better, but it's like Google Translate, man. It's like it's iconic, you know? I know it's worse, but it's iconic. Doesn't that matter? You know? What about the memories? I don't know. I'm attached to Google Translate. Google Translate has saved so many lives. Can you imagine just like how many lives Google Translate might have saved? Like from people in like not in their home country, going through like, you know, difficult, awkward situations, or like I don't know. I have attachment to Google Translate. Beep 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 beep. Ah, she looks cute. If you talk about uncle, so it translates to English. That's so strange. Google Translate my Oshi. Google Translate has saved me so much. For Japanese, I usually don't use Google Translate. I use Jisho. But that's not like a translator. It's just like a dictionary. But otherwise, Google Translate my goat. Okay, so this time to do the classic hair gradient situation. Oh, there you go. Classic Marikyuun hair gradient situation. All right. Cute. Kawaii even. Because of their statistical, inherently hallucinating nature, I can trust LLM for it. Even if chat says it's better, I feel very boomer. No, I get it. Yeah. Because they'll make up shit. They'll make up so much shit. My brother, I was saying this on Discord chat, earlier today. My brother stopped using Google. He uses ChatGPT as like his search bar, as like his you know what search engine, and it's bizarre. I'm like, you realize that thing makes up stuff, right? Like, it will make up things. It will not check the full thing. Like, a lot of people will use it to like, oh, here's my assignment. You have to read this 20-page PDF, or like this 100-page PDF, and summarize it for me. And it's like, it only reads like half of it, and then just kind of assumes the rest. And it really frustrates me that people trust it so blindly. But the times I used it for translation, you know, based on my critical thinking, worked out for me. Yeah, it does not know the concept. No, it doesn't, because, you know, it just gives you an approximation of stuff, right? Based on what you ask. Yeah, it's rough. I think you can't really trust anything blindly, just in general, not just these days. A fancy autocomplete. That is a great way of putting it. Yeah, I agree. Did you allow me to just turn off AI stuff? Google still uses AI even if you're gonna ignore it. Yeah. I was saying this. It really unsettles me how I open Google Images. I look for images of a rhinoceros, and on the first page I will have images of AI rhinoceros, which are not rhinos. They are an algorithmic approximation of what a rhinoceros should look like, and I think that's really scary. I don't know how y'all feel, but I think it's really disturbing. It disturbs my peace. Speaking of Persona, it's disturbing. You don't see AI rhinos? Okay, maybe rhinos. Rhino is very specific. So let me go, I don't know, striped cat. Let me see. Yeah, some of these are AI generated. Am I crazy? Like, some of these are AI generated, and it's like, I feel like there are enough cat pictures on the internet. And it's kind of like I'm looking at, I'm seeing, this is, I would assume this is AI. I don't know if it is, but I would assume this is AI. This is like on the first page of Google Images. You know? It's like, I think this is scary. Yeah, like, and I'm trying to find pictures of cats or something, and like, when does reality start? Or like, when does reality end and hallucinations start? You know what I mean? And like, will we still know what things look like a couple of years from now? It is scary. People trust ChatGPT because it takes information from a lot of sources, yes! So they say it's more. Yeah, my people queen! Do say that.
I love you.
People do. Oh, the possessed Ruby! Thank you for the raid. Ah! My wig! No! No! That's not very nice. I'm bald. Hello. Something we always do whenever there's a raid. So how was your stream? Did you guys have a good time? What you guys up to? Thank you, thank you. Welcome, guys. My name is Bonnie. I am an artist, and I'm also a VTuber. I don't have a category. Oh, really? Uh-oh. Oh, that's why the viewers were lower today. Thank you! Oh my god, thank you for letting me know. Oh my gosh. Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Nice! I've heard it's a very good game. I still need to play it. I actually know the lead designer of that game. Milton. Love Milton. Awesome guy. I need to play that game. I really like the first one. So yeah. Welcome, guys. If you need to go get some rest, please, by all means do. Thank you for that. Why did I not have the category? That was crazy. It's so beautiful. Yeah, I've heard it's a lot better than Ori and the Blind Forest, which is like, that's such a good game already. Maybe that's why Twitch decided. Yeah, I thought we had like a lower viewer count today, but like I wasn't mentioning it because like mentioning it doesn't really help. But that was probably why. That makes a lot of sense. Because usually more people show up for art. Well, now I know. Thank you for letting me know. Better late than never. Both the Blind Forest and the Will of the Wisps are. Oh yeah, it's a beautiful game. Both are very beautiful. Both art games are my number 2 games of all time. Ruby is doing her first playthrough. I know just a small amount from my. Wow, yeah. I also played Blind Forest on Twitch. It was very difficult. That game is quite difficult. I don't know if Will of the Wisps is like easier or harder, but I found the game to be quite challenging. It's very fun. You appear at the top of the side. Oh, that's a shame. Well, I'm sorry people missed the stream because of that. I feel bad because people maybe wanted to watch it, but they. Aw. You somehow managed to get out of. Oh my god, that is crazy. You can have the most polished game in the world. There's always gonna be some random person who manages to get out of bounds. That's really funny. Oh my god. That is wonderful. I'm glad you're having fun with it. That's very nice. Dude, I talk to Milton about game design every now and then, and like, he is so knowledgeable about Metroidvanias. It's like crazy. He always has an answer for everything. I ask him like, oh, why, you know, when we were working on the game jam, I was like, oh, why don't we do it like colorful like this, like in Metroid Dread? And he's like, oh, because in Metroid Dread, like they did it this way because this and that. And I'm like, oh yeah, that makes perfect sense actually. Never thought of it that way. It's very cool to see people with like such different knowledge, you know, from you. It's very cool. So yeah. Gonna lurk? Yeah, absolutely. Oh, you still have that doodle? Oh, that is so sweet. Well, thank you for keeping it. I appreciate it. Thank you. I have 100% completion for both games except the one life. Wow. Those games are hard. Doing it in just one life sounds impossible. I'm sure there's people who have done it, but it's still impossible. It's impossible in my eyes. Okay, I'm probably also going to call it a day soon. It's already 8:30, so I need to get some dinner. And I am feeling a little bit hoarse from horsing around. I have this bad habit of practicing my singing before stream, which I mean I should do because otherwise I don't want to practice at night when my neighbors are home and like probably not wanting to hear an anime girl scream at the top of her lungs. Just a thought. Do you like Mandela catalog? I don't know what that is, sorry. Beep, 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 beep. Scored Mari's special problem. What does that mean? What is my special problem? Maybe I shouldn't ask. Sounds like a free serenade. I would still feel bad for the neighbors. Have I not missed? Change the category, really? Uh-oh. Are you serious? Oh no. That is not good. Alright, but you know what? I think it's kind of late now. Let me... Let's see who's live on Twitch, either way. So we can raid them. Cause my throat is begging me to stop talking. Please, Mari, stop talking, stop yapping. You've been yapping for hours. Who do we raid? We could raid Squidgy! I think Squidgy is a good idea. Yeah, let's raid Squidgy. Yippee! What is Squidgy doing? Oh, Squidgy's doing... Oh, they're doing like character design reviews from Pokemon. Ooh, that's cool. Oh yeah! I want to check that out. Dibujas bonito, gracias. Muchas gracias. Cute art, thank you. It's not quite finished yet, but I think this is a great place to end it. I think. So let's see. All right, so guys, yeah, we did have some progress today, which is very nice. I've been feeling less and less like drawing on stream because I've been drawing more off stream because of my job. But I'm glad to have some new Mari art out there, you know, so that we can use it for thumbnails and stuff. So yeah, YouTube chat, I'm gonna let you go. I won't be rating anyone on YouTube, but on Twitch, I will be rating Squidgy. If you guys would like to stop by Squidgy's stream, I sent the link in the YouTube chat. But yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go now for, I'm gonna let you guys go for now. That's what I'm trying to say. yeah, and I appreciate you guys. Thank you for coming. Thank you for hanging out with me. And I'll see you guys on Friday. Yeah, don't know what I'm gonna do on Friday. What should I do on Friday? Maybe we could watch Digital Circus. Maybe. Actually, Friday is a holiday. It's May 1st. But yeah, still I'm streaming for sure. Alright. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. I'll see you guys on Friday. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Thank you for coming. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.